strange noises. If you have just joined us here on Team Fortress TV, this is Admirable and Thalash and Sim on the camera. We're here for the ETF2L Season 20 powered by TT Esports Premiership Qualifiers. It's a best of 3 between CPLAY.Tt and Team Colonslash. The winner of this game is going to go straight to Prem. That's the much hallowed Season 20 Prem with the expanded prize pool, which you can contribute to through the ETF2L fundraiser. Somebody should spam the link in chat right now. Come on guys, help me out. But as it stands, CPLAY.Tt won the first map. TC with their tournament or their Premiership dreams on the line here. Not quite. If they lose Process and lose this best of 3, they're going to be going down to the lower bracket where they'll have to face off against Lego, and the loser of that game is out. The winner goes Prem. But I'm sure TC will be looking to dig deep here and come up with a better performance after Thalash staked his reputation on them and they didn't deliver.
I'm actually struggling a bit here. Where's to connect? I don't understand all these caster things and how to get the different stuff, so if you can hook me up, that'd be nice.
Just reconnect, my friend.
No, it doesn't work.
The same STV, I swear. I wouldn't lie to you.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah, it just takes a minute to switch between there. I killed it off, then I brought it back up again, you know. It is going to be processed though. Both teams have 12 on the server and everybody seems to be warming up. They're asking me, are we ready? Yes, we are. Kratos has been informed, so hopefully in about 90 seconds and we're going to be seeing the action get underway. I'm still rooting for CPLAY. Oh, Kratos says they're AFK right now, so it won't be 90 seconds, but I'm still rooting for CPLAY here. I mean, apparently in the pre-season they were not performing at this level. They had Kratos and Demo, and he said himself in an interview that he was really struggling with the new stickies. He reckoned that his sticky aim just wasn't up to par, so the fact the radius was reduced and the sort of damage output overall had been slightly nerfed in certain situations. He was really struggling to deal with that the way his Demo playstyle was, so he switched up. Blub, obviously an experienced demo man who I learnt from Sunny Black, originally was a scout. He was playing scout at the start of the pre-season, but now he is back to demo man, and Kratos is playing scout for the first time. I didn't realise he was capable, but he seems to be holding up here for CPLAY. Like he's smart, he's finding those frags. He did 280 damage in the previous map, 28 frags, tied for top frags with Blub there, and we even saw like on that last mid where he managed to get that 5k despite being outnumbered by a factor by 3.
Yeah, 2v5 though, I think it was. But yeah,
do you rate Kratos as a Prem scout?
He could probably. Well, this is the first time I see him play, but so far he's doing a pretty good job there. He's playing well with the rest of his team, and if these guys do get into Prem, I don't think he would struggle that much. I don't think it'd be like a big thing for him, at least. Like, he seems to be pretty good at most classes. He plays Medic fine as well, as far as I know. Decent demo man before the nerf. And also a qualified pocket.
Who are going to be the players instrumental to the Team Colonslash comeback here? You know, like, who do you think is their standout player, their star, the guy that's going to carry them to victory?
Like I said before, I think it's definitely their scouts, especially Night Terror. He is really, really good on some days. He's a bit inconsistent, I guess, shown by the last map. But everybody has a bad map every now and then, so we'll see if he can step it up for Process. If he does, then it should be interesting to see. I definitely think TC can come out on top if he does.
I'm going to be looking to Kalari to be the difference. I mean, Process probably a better roamer map than Gully Wash. A few more options. Obviously Gully's got that weird second to third transition where there's only like 2 entrances, but Process is a bit more open. There's a lot of ways to get behind, and I'm looking to see some fast rollouts. That's what the kids love, those ramp slides. I think the game should be starting momentarily from what Kratos has been telling me. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be map 2 of this CPLAY.Tt versus Team Colonslash, but TC are a map down. They must win here to stay in contention in this best of 3. Spardrat rolling out pretty fast, but Blub's even faster. He's sneaking up on him. Spardrat's looking the wrong way, but Blub stickies don't connect with the Demo Man. Somehow he manages to kill off Hilary there with the good panic stickies at his feet. Blob, unfortunate there not to get the double kill in fact on Demo Man and Roamer, but does manage to keep himself alive there, and he is still on fire from the last map, Thalash.
He's definitely playing well. I don't know, they have 2 scouts capping now. I think one of them should go forward, and he will. Kratos pushes forward, and Uber's going to be somewhat equal. Maybe CPLAY will block this second point. I don't think they should give it to free considering Ramagan being dead at the moment. But it looks like they will. They're going to take it, and Night Terror is on sniper, so it's going to go into a stalemate, I guess, for the last push.
Yeah, if CPLAY are focused, they should look to get some information before they push, and they have done. Kratos hears that sniper shot on the right hand side. He knows that Knight is close, calls Dob, and Dob jumps in, puts out damage onto Kalari and Knight. But actually, Knight with the buff is still on 125 health when he headshots Cube with that angle there. I mean, Dob could have stayed there and controlled that door, but he decided to back out. Knight read that he wasn't under threat anymore, just stepped forward, and Cube was sort of caught in a funny position there. He's probably expecting his teammates to control the area a bit better, but that headshot giving TC the excuse they needed to push out here. They'd have got full Uber advantage. They're going to find a frag onto Feeling as well. Smurf is pistoling him down from range. Profix, Kratos and Dob are all hiding in the PC there, perhaps looking for the back cap or just the force, and they, oh wow, Diablo Zen pops onto Ramagan after he'd already fired off a few shots and started to reload, so a little delay there. He's gonna commit his Demo Man forward, those Spire Drop trying to go forward, but there's no force to get here. I mean, like, Cube doesn't have Uber charge, there's no point in suiciding your players, and it's like asking a lot of them to find frags against all those buffed CPLAY players. But TC have at least capped the Spire, but now they're sort of probably gonna lose it.
Yeah, back to square one, I guess. There's no real point going in, like you said. It's, I guess they got a bit cocky, maybe thought they would get a bit more than they actually should have got. But Nitro is back in sniper, so let's see if we can get an early entry again. Oh, he gets pick against Kratos, really nice, very nice shot from him. And Uber is forced on the left side, and they could get point presence here.
Feeling's gone up top, but Ramagan has spotted him out there. Feeling on half health is going to jump around. Was that a cheeky wall shot there from Ramagan? Shoots the wall, gets the kill. Made it look like an air shot, but I'm not going to allow that. CPLAY have managed to find 3 frags, killing off Kalari, Knight and Smurf, but TC are just going to keep pushing here. They have that Uber charge. They're going to make a ballsy play, and CPLAY have perhaps shown them too much respect here. Not going to commit any players for the force, but well played Team Colonslash, making the most out of a bad situation. And now they're getting ready to push as well, Thalash.
Pushing into PC. Kratos is sniping, he's not going to see them in time. Uber gets popped, and I don't think they can do much with this. Like, the Cuba gets out early, and I guess that was a bit obvious. Maybe they got called early, I didn't really see. But they're going to go back in with Uber. CPLAY gets the early pick on their Bolton. And they're not going to get much more. I think Sparrow barely gets out in Suez. He gets it, though. He does get picked up by Profex, so a nice push from CPLAY to take back mid.
Yeah, a bit greedy or brainless, I don't know what you want to call it from TC. Like, they do a bad Uber, but they still don't, you know, position themselves defensively afterwards. They do a bad Uber and then stay forward and get smashed. Like, they deserve to get wrecked there. Definitely. And CPLAY, they're going to be the sheriff. They have taken them to court, locked them up in the jail. They just actually broken out now. The respawns are in. TC are back on the field. Diablo Zen healing up Spardram Knight here, but it's Uber advantage again. As Cube didn't die for CPLAY.Tt. Looks like they want to make a push from Choke. They're in position here with Feeling and Kratos. Kratos is going to go in and get the information. He can tell them that there is a sniper bottom left. Smurf not really hitting the shots though. Ramagan's going to kill off Kratos. He was slightly ahead of the Uber, and so is Feeling. Sparta going to find that frag, and 2 players down for CPLAY despite having Uber there. And then immediately the counter Uber's coming in. Nice body block from Profix, but doesn't stay on the point to cap it. Actually stop Ramagan from blocking the point. Cube isn't going to escape as Clary goes straight for that medic pick. But Team Colonslash still trying to fight out here. Knight is unable to escape, and Dobbs on a 4k.
Dob gets easy 3k in top PC. Cleans up all the weak players, and manages to stay alive. Once again, there's not much TC can do. Dob's gonna go aggressive. He doesn't want to cap the point. I guess he's gonna let the scout do it, just get some information, see if there's any off classes on TC's lineup. But for now, it's gonna be back to a nice stalemate on last. TC's gonna take lobby control, which I think they should at least. It would be a good idea considering they have a slight advantage, and if they know about it, they should push out on that.
Tonight, guys, we're also testing out a new HUD element there. It's part of status spec. It's the team health bar. You'll see it just above the cap point, showing you the total team health for the red and blue team. Is this a pause here? I see a disconnect.
It looks like it. I'm timing out at least.
Server crash? STV crash? What is it? I'm going to try and retry. But it doesn't look like a pause. It looks like the actual STV has died. Let me ask Kratos what the hell is going on. Because that red text is coming up in the corner.
Exactly. I've got the same thing. And I'm going to get kicked out now.
Okay, I rejoined. Just retry. We're back in.
Excellent.
Don't worry. The state of the game is unchanged. It's still 0-0, but CPLAY moving forward onto that blue spire again. They've taken control of CP4 and they have a big Uber advantage here. They're going to Uber in from mid left, but Dob jumps point, clears those stickies with his base spire drop, getting that frag, and it's going to be a 4-on-4 here. Ramagan finds himself directly in the line of feelings. Rockets, he's going to go down Profix onto Spire Drop as well, so no Demo Man, no stickies to block the point here. Blood just needs to play back with Cube and he can probably whittle down these players, but Profix rushes into the weight and arms of Smurf there, gunned down, too young. Now TOB and Blood coming in from rollout. But just as they do, the respawn comes in from Ramagan and he's going to smash Dob, who had just previously died instantly on those stickies, dies immediately again on the point. Will he learn? Gets unlucky again.
Oh, nice.
Kratos,
Yeah.
wow!
That was really nice. That was a good sync. Blob hits a good pipe and Ramagan and Kratos follows up, so 3 down for TC, and CPLAY could definitely run and take this if they just shoot the same target, which they will. Killari goes down early, and TC are just crumbling. They all have to run to the point and get destroyed by Blob.
And the arrival of the Budget Toucan has heralded in the first round. Here, as I take a look at Twitch chat, it's going to be 1-0 CPLAY, just extending their round streak to 6. They had 6 rounds in a row across this map and the previous one without a response from Team Colonslash. Now it seems like the STV is going to be DDoSed again. I don't know what the hell is going on. But we'll just try and reconnect. We're going to miss this mid-fight, unfortunately. But I'm looking at the preview logs and I can tell you that Smurf may have killed Cube. Yep. Blue are going to capture the point. I'm casting from the log here. The live logs. Thanks, Ari. So TC have taken middle. Tell me what's happening.
TC took mid, only 2 alive for CPLAY, so they're going to set up for a last defense with TC having a full Uber advantage. Cube is still dead, and they have an engineer and a sniper on last. Cube is still dead, no heals in CPLAY, and looks like TC are going to walk in roll out with the Uber charge. They're going to get forced early, so that's a good thing at least. Ramagan goes in. Meanwhile, Smurf is pushing in on the right side. There's a sentry up, so that has to go down, and Crazy is sniping. He does swap back to Scout. And TC are not getting much done at all, like, no frags at all. Cuba gets up, keeps his teammate alive, and Ramagan goes down. So, I'm not sure what TC were trying to do with that Uber. They had full advantage, the sentry didn't die, and no frags came in at all, so failed push for them.
Nice defense from CPLAY as well, considering they didn't have charge. I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to try and force them on one side and just rotate to the other, like force them to chase after you, especially if you got a sentry gun waiting there hidden. That can be really powerful, but at least Team Colonslash didn't overcommit. They didn't lose the medic there, so they're staying in contention here. There's a minimal Uber advantage here. Feeling and Blub seem like they want to commit. They're coming in from that low ground. They're surely going to have to pop off here, but they do manage to isolate Killari on the point. And Feeling jumps in, gets the force, but does crater. Knight going down to Dob as well. There's no threat at the back cap right now. All 4 players for Team Colonslash are in front, and I think CPLAY know that. They're going to commit heavily here. Meat grinder in effect. Blub and Feeling combining to destroy Ramagan. He was trying to go in and just do as much damage as possible, but as soon as he's dead, his team are going to back out. I believe he's calling as well. But look at Knight here, Thalash, hiding in that resup.
Oh, let me see. Can't find him. Oh, yeah, he's sniping in resub, yeah. I wonder if they... Maybe CPLAY will know. Maybe they're gonna be smart. Maybe they're gonna think, oh, Night Terror usually snipes. Should we push PC if we're gonna push it all? Looks like I'm timing out again.
Delightful.
Excellent.
I think I can remedy this problem, or we'll try something here. Reconnect for now. There is, of course, another STV we can use. I'll put it in Mumble.
According to the logs, Night Terror got 2 picks. He got a pick on Dob and Blob. So it looks like it worked out for him. And CPLAY, I'm back on the server, and Night Terror gets another pick, and they're pushing it on second. I think. I'm really confused with what's going on right now. So
I'm just rejoining, but you know, it wouldn't be a French game featuring French players if there wasn't someone trying to DDoS or disrupt the game, or maybe it's just some bug. There was quite a few bizarre things happening since that last TF2 update. People like missing entire sections of the map, going invisible, just to join those invisible players we've had for years. Thanks, Valve.
If only we were Counter-Strike or Dota, it would have been fixed in a matter of minutes.
They've got those interns on TF2. Blub is going to push out lower right though, as CPLAY hold last, using their Uber charge. They've got all the entrances covered, no backcap threat. Only 3 up right now for Team Colonslash. They sacked a few players to get that force, but as a result they have a significant Uber advantage, about 30-40% here, and they get those forward spawns, so it's going to be difficult for CPLAY to do anything other than defend here. Right now we see Blub setting up stickies around sewer, and I can't see where the rest of his sticks are, but he must have a trap somewhere. Sniper still on the field here for Knight, and he's going to be looking for Ramagan to open the roller door from him. Feeling sees the sniper. Has he communicated that to his team? Charge for both teams right now. CPLAY are ready to rock. Thalash says he's timing out 24/7. Uber's traded here right now. It was pretty much instant pop from both medics. No real advantages to the game. Jumping back to the safety of middle there. It's 4-on-4. There has been action on the flanks. Kratos is in behind, and he's turning a lot of heads here for TC as his team try and come through choke, and they manage to survive as well, so he's allowed them free entry through choke. Feeling Blub and Cube trying to get in, but they're a little timid here. They're going to take a little damage and they're going to back out. They're probably unaware that they've managed to get themselves a 15% Uber advantage here, so if they just build and push, they could be looking good, but they're 1 round up. There is 16 minutes 25 seconds left on the clock, so still plenty of time for both teams to be making plays. Feeling's going to jump forward here. He sees the combo, juggles Spiral Drop out, lands a nice direct, but he still had so much health with those buffs. He's going to back off through the lobby, but his team follow up. Blob kills off Knight, then Ramagan. Kratos finding Smurf as well. DOB on the flank is going to kill off Kalari. Doesn't trade this time, and they're straight in there onto middle ×5. They're going to get that cap. They might even deny the forward spawns here for Kalari and Smurf, so it's going to be grim for Team Colonslash as they are looking to hold forward. They do have that Uber charge. I think they're thinking, you know, the best form of defense is offense. Ramagan trying to poke through choke here. DOB jumping forward just to scare him off a little bit, but there is a sniper on the field again. It is Knight. Thalash, are you back in the game?
I'm back. I had a bit of trouble with the STV. I'm back on the new one now, and everything seems to be going fine. As does it for CPLAY being ahead with only 15 minutes remaining. Holding middle here, equal advantage. Just waiting for Night Terror to get another pick, which he's been doing so far. Dub goes in, tries to get a force, doesn't do anything, gets cleaned up by Sparadrap. So, oh, Proface gets in through Suez and takes down Night Terror. 2 players down for CPLAY, so TC could definitely do something with it. And they get forced early, they get the trade, and that's about all they can do as Blob comes forward in Uber and pushes them out of choke. Larry hiding in PC, he's coming in behind them, gets spotted by a scout, so he's not going to be able to do much. He's going to get out with his life. And back to a hold, seems like Admirable.
Yeah, no one really wanting to commit too hard to that feeling is going to respawn for CPLAY and they'll have 6 up. But oh, here comes Team Colonslash. They're going to commit their entire team from PC. This is dangerous, but with feeling being down, there's a little less spam damage. But Blob had it stickied, and Spardrop Doff go down. Ramagan's gone in, tried to create space for his team, but Kalari can't get in. He's going to get chased by Dob into the sewer there. He's also looking for a frag onto Smurf. He's running for his life here. He's getting chased by 2 scouts now as Profix and Kratos come barreling through choke. The rest of CPLAY are hot on their heels as well as they gain control of that high ground. They forced out the Uber charge as well here, and now CPLAY remembered, oh shit son, we don't have Uber yet. They're trying to run out. They do get the cap as well, so somehow this is working out for them. TC don't even commit too hard with that Uber charge. Knight's gone down, Smurf's gone down. He's just about to respawn though, but it's looking like all CPLAY right now. Kratos might give away an easy pick here on entry, but the Uber charge is going to follow up immediately. They're on the point, they're looking for frags here. They're trying to kill off Diable's End for some reason. He does go down eventually, but there's still quite a few TC players here, and that was perhaps poor target selection there from those remaining CPLAY players. Knight on 23 health does finally clean up Dob, but he's going to be wary that Profix has respawned. He's not sure if he should be pushing forward or not. Things are going to stabilize, I think, Thalash.
Not much going right for TC or for CPLAY in that push, sorry. They kind of just shot whatever they wanted. There was no like coordination between the targets. Everybody survived on low HP and nothing got finished off. But TC are looking to push out on second here. CPLAY want to contest it. And so far it's looking great for TC. They get a pick on Blob and Dub. But TC do reply. Smurf and Night Terror takes down Feeling and Profix, and it's into a 2v2. I'm not sure what's going on. Kratos is fighting Kalari on last. Don't think he's going to win it as Smurf comes back to help him, but Cuba gets out with his life, and they're going to have a 70% advantage, if not more, 80%.
Thalash, I think somebody needs to get PETA or like the RSPB on the phone. That's the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds and Non-UK People, because I see a lot of disfigured toucans in the Twitch chat. I mean, somebody has been mutilating toucans. There's the serial toucan mutilator. People just can't copy past it right anymore. But hopefully these kids can figure it out. Oh, Uber's coming in here from CPLAY. They haven't managed to oh, whoa. Diable's in, gonna go down after Spardrop and Clary already dead. No demo man there to block the point. And CPLAY, after quite some time, get a second round on the board, and that is 7 rounds without response over the last, or this map and a half. So they're just really dominating the game. Team Colonslash seem to be struggling. They're making some poor positions whenever they have these advantage situations, some poor decisions. Onto this mid though, Kalari's super fast, but actually no one there to follow up. Spardrop doesn't really push forward and take advantage, and Kalari gets hung out to dry, and TC's position on this mid fight is pretty poor. They've dropped off the high ground, and CPLAY seem to be abusing the scouts, just chasing forward, swimming around underneath there like sharks. It's going to clean up those frags. Diable's End survives with Ramagan, but I mean, that was like a Nox middle there. He's going to watch his team die and back out with his medic. Oh yeah.
Classic Nox play.
But they will have overcharge at least here, and they actually had a little bit of an advantage. You know, if Ramagan was feeling lucky, he could have just barreled in there, but he's not going to go for it. There's 11 minutes left on the clock, and this is the sort of time, like, if I'm playing in this game for TC, I'm starting to, you know, try and encourage my team to take a few more risks. Like, you're going to lose if you do nothing. You need to start trying to give CPLAY something to think about, a few crazy plays, try and get behind it. And right now they're bringing their combo to attack the CPLAY flank, and if they had committed there, they probably would have got 2 frags. But meanwhile, the CPLAY combo has gone through the sewer side, and they're just thinking about pushing. They're not actually going to commit. I mean, it's, if TC had gone there, like if Ramagan had just went forward, he could have found the frags onto Dob and Profix. He didn't fancy his chances, I guess. But I mean, if he trades the Uber there for 2 frags, it's still good, because then they're like 6 against 4. They can force the Uber and back off. But now Dob jumps around through choke, manages to thread the needle there into that doorway and in onto Ramagan. Gets the foresight. Ramagan trying to go forward here. He's left his medic. Diable's in at choke. He's looking to get the force, and Cube won't pop though, but everybody's looking behind for Ramagan, and Spardrop's just able to walk forward and spam stickies. Cube has to use the Uber charge here to save himself, and he's sent forward, feeling blue his pocket, but no one's followed up. And although Spardrop was super weak there, about 20-30 health, He will not go down as CPLAY were super distracted behind him now. This distraction is paying dividends. Sparadrat jumps forward. As Smurf kills off Blub, he's going to pick up Profix as well. And CPLAY, you know, they're starting to stumble a little bit here. Team Colonslash could capitalize Thalash.
CPLAY were definitely like forcing TC to play their own game for a while, but it looks like you said before, they need to take some risks, and it looks like they're doing it, and it's definitely paying off. They're gonna get second, and a decent advantage for them as they push into second. Kratos is on Sniper, so it's gonna be interesting to see if he can get a pick. He misses his shot on the Soldier, and he's gonna get spammed out. So second point's gonna go to TC, and if they know about his disadvantage, which I assume they do, they should just push in straight ahead. But it doesn't look like they do. They're not confident. This is what I mean. I'm not sure if they thought they had the advantage, but they just didn't want to risk it. In my opinion, they should have. This is what they have to do. I mean, clock's ticking and they're down 2 rounds.
Oh wow, they sort of Ubered in blind there. Like Ramagan, I'm pretty sure no one knew they had a heavy or a sniper. Ramagan just calls for the Uber from mid-right, goes straight in, then realizes they have a heavy, but at least it was just a single Uber. They're able to go in and get out without taking on too much risk. They have got quite a few weak players here. Ramagan and Knight both in flash and red health. Feelings taking a fight with Smurf in the lobby as well though, but TC have managed to weather the storm. They still have 6 players up, and whoa! Dob and Feeling both going down there. Kalari on Dob and Spardrop on Feeling. Smurf running in to find the frag from Blood. There's no demo man up, no stickies on the point. Profix needs to go huge here, but he's such a stationary target. He's going to take a lot of damage instantly, and he actually steps off the point. And Team Colonslash, after 7 rounds, finally come with a response here. They've tied up, or no, they haven't tied it up here, but they've turned it into a 1-round game here on Process, the second map, and they need to win here, Thalash, to stay in this best of 3.
I'm sure after all these years, Kratos definitely wants to get in Prem, so I'm sure he's encouraging his team to do their best to win this game and not give TC any more rounds. But it'll be interesting to see if Ramagan can force his team into maybe a golden cap, at least a 3rd map. As it looks like CPLAY are gonna get the better of this middle as they take down Night Terror and Killari. Not much going on for TC. They're kind of stuck in front of their sewers, and they decide to fall out choke with 3 people alive. Their Boxen does stay alive, so if not hold second, they can at least hold last.
Kalari hit a pretty fast rollout there, managed to get into the enemy sewer, but he was spotted by the demo man. Feeling just instead of going to middle, jump into sewer and killed him off. The back of that, CPLAY, they were able to take middle without too much of a contest. Ramagan stayed alive with Diables and to get that charge up. Then Ubers onto the Spire, they get split up. Run away, different exits. Kratos chases down Diables and Profix onto Ramagan, and CPLAY are gonna leave Blub to cap Spire as the rest of them are just pushing forward, hungry for frags here. They're looking to wipe Team Colonslash. Smurf refuses to allow it. They just went instead, and he's gonna die after the fact. Oh, actually, that wasn't a crit rocket, so that was it was a complete wipe there. Feeling with the 4K. Well
Excellent
played,
aggression.
CPLAY.
Excellent aggression from CPLAY. They carried the momentum over from the second, or from the mid push all the way down, back to last, and TC never really got a chance to set up properly and lost him the round. I want to see what Kalari does in this mid, see if he's going to do anything special. He does not go for the fast rollout, and he's just kind of, he's going to go for the mid pack now. Doesn't do anything, as TC are getting a pick on Dob. They have the control of their mid pack, but that's all they have really. They're going to walk back into their PC and give mid to TC. Not really much going on for CPLAY that mid. They didn't get any control top, and they kind of just stood at their mid pack and traded damage, but eventually TC got the better of it.
Yeah, it seemed like Blub was doing a lot of damage to those players up top. Like for a second there, even though TC had a 2-man advantage, they had to like back off and regroup. They were like, whoa, we're getting rocked here, but they didn't lose anyone, and they were able to just heal up and leave it up to CPLAY as to whether they wanted to stay and fight outnumbered. CPLAY had backed off, and TC take control of Spire. It's now Uber versus Uber here. TC with a 2-round gap, 5 minutes left on the clock.
We have a sniper duel here. Smurf and Kratos are gonna battle it off as Smurf peeks lower left. I'm not sure where Kratos is, but I assume he's yeah, he's holding. Oh! Smurf gets the headshot once again.
Attacking for sure.
It's attacking. It's the new Forsaken.
I can see these outlines. It always looks dodgy when you can see the outlines. Oh, he's going to find Blub as well. Now he's going to start popping shots. at the medic. Cube pops anyway. Sentry gun goes down as well, so very important picks coming in there for Team Colons. They're going to Uber a little bit later as well. They forced the multi-Ubers are fading. They've got players on the point again. Instead of going for the frags, but it looks like Spardrop might be able to do it. Ramagan drifts away. They are going to be able to clean up the frags. They just sacrificed a few of their teammates for it first. And TC, they're making a game of it now. 1 round in it. 4 minutes 20. 4:20. It's a sign, man. 4 minutes 20 left on the clock as we go to middle. Please it, TC.
I'm going to watch Blob in middle here. He's not going very fast, and he's going to put pressure on the Sully up top. Hits a good sticky on him, and not much else going on as the Ramagan goes aggressive onto them. Gets shut down by Kratos, and Kratos follows up with the frag on Smurf. Profix walks forward with the rest of his team, gets a pick on Night Terror, and it's just not looking good at all for TC here. They're really struggling on middles, like getting any ground. And CPLAY are going to take yet another middle, and might be a full wipe unless Spardrop can get out. Oh, he gets a good pipe on DOB, who was chasing him into the lobby. Spardrop gets out. Yeah, feeling. Oh, this is a good play. I'm not sure if it was worth it. Might have been.
I reckon so. Like, they can take a gamble here and Uber in with no soldiers if they want to, but it seems like they want to just wait, and it's probably going to work out in their favour anyway, because Diablo Zen has switched up to crits right now. He's currently at 50%, so perhaps by the time the push comes in here, you know, Uber versus crits should end well for CPLAY. If Cube can hit that right mouse button, they are also aware that they're a round up right now and there's very little time left on the clock, so you know, a lot of teams will favour even to run the clock down a little bit and then push.
There's going to be a quick lower lobby here. He doesn't hit anything and gets shut down by Feeling and Profix instantly. That was unlucky, to say the least. And there's not much going on. Once again, they're going to walk into the lobby. CPLAY getting good frags on Ramagan and Smurf on the right side, and Blob's dealing a lot of damage. He gets stickies on the point, and should be an easy cap for CPLAY. Everything's alive for them, and it's going to be a 4-2 game once again. I mean, TC can't really reply. They got 2 rounds, but that's all they really got. And with 2 minutes remaining, they have to definitely step it up if they want to have a chance at the 3rd map.
Smart play there from CPLAY. With a bit of clock abuse there, bringing out the heavy weapons guy to slow the game down, but the crits was totally ineffective. Like, it was a good gamble from TCT, but it didn't pay off, and now with 2 minutes left, they have to commit hard. This mid-fight, Spardrop goes down early, but
Smurf is going huge.
Oh, look at these scouts' protection on the medic. Diablo Zen gets a saw as well, so they've got an advantage here. They can really generate some momentum. They're going to gun down Kratos. If they leave one scout to cap and just push last here, they can meet up with Kalari, but Kalari's already trying to go ahead from rollout. Is he going to make the hero bomb? He sees the position of the medic. I don't think that Uber cell is going to matter. They're just going to cap middle and Spire. They're not going to gamble, but their pushes, Uber versus Uber, haven't been great. But they have at least managed to get 2 rounds this game. I'm hoping they're going to get a 3rd now, and then a 4th immediately afterwards, Thalash.
I believe in TC. This is my prediction. But they have to hurry up because Profix is an engineer, so they should definitely push in before he gets the time to set up properly. And with Kratos and Pyro as well, they need to get the frags. Kratos goes down early, and now they just need to get the sentry, and it looks like it's going to go down to Spardrop stickies. Uber trade comes in, and TC has the better trade, but they are 1 player down. So is TC as they lose another one and a 3rd. Smurf gets Feeling, and I suppose he's just gonna run into last and try and help his medic. Not much going on. He can't really find a frag, and he's gonna get surrounded by Profix and Blob. So CPLAY hold on to the last, and with 40 seconds remaining, I think it's gonna be GG.
Clary finds a frag in lobby. He's been called out, and Kratos runs straight at him. Catches a little bit of splash there, but does get the frag. Kratos is going to run past Knight, jumps over the head of Spardrop, but does get air piped. Knight is straight onto last though, just ran all the way through lobby there, and he's going to get the back cap. How long is left on the clock? Oh, only 15 seconds.
Looks like CPLAY is going to go to Prem. Congrats, Kratos.
Wow, the chat is very enthusiastic about the arrival of Kratos in Prem. I mean, he's... is this his 1st season in Prem then? Yeah, he's been trying to get in for a while. Is that official?
4 playoffs, I think. So 17
playoffs he's been in. He's finally got in. But you know, if I can play in Prem, the standards are pretty low. We'll take a look at the logs here. There is going to be another best of 3. This one has ended up a straight 2-0 to CPLAY, beating Team Colonslash there in straight maps. But there will be Team Colonslash versus Lego. It's the rematch, and they destroyed Lego the other night, taking it 2-0. So you know they've got to be strong favourites for that. We'll take a look at the logs. We'll probably go to a little break as we figure out where the game is going to be played. But the logs, kids love the logs. We're going to take a look at these stats.
Smurf played very well that game. Just feeling with a 336 DPM, that's above his demo man, and really well played by him. He did get a lot of heals as far as I know. No, only 32% actually. So good game by feeling, and once again the combo of CPLAY really stepping it up, and the combo of TC really falling behind. Sparrow drop at the middle of the table with only 244 DPM, so not the best of his games, but not much he can do, I guess. It's not only his fault.
Yeah, feeling was very consistent across both maps. Like he had, what was it, like 340 last map, and he is taking noticeably less heals for pockets in general, maybe, but and especially compared to Ramagan, and that's opening up for his team. Like, look at the sort of difference in heals for the scouts, and Blub as well, able to get plenty of heals. So it's sort of a more diplomatic approach there by CPLAY. They're bringing everyone into the game, whereas TC are sort of depending quite a lot on how successful Ramagan is doing with his Ubers, and some of his decisions pushing last both on Gullywash and Process, where he went for the point instead of going for damage and frags, I really have to question. That's all we got to say about this map. We will go to a quick break here. We might even get some people in for interview, but we're just trying to figure out if the next game is going to start immediately or will it start at past as originally planned. So play us out for now, Sim. We'll be back, guys. Stay with us here on Team Fortress TV.